Okay, I was taking a lot of pictures, so photos, so the camera cut out because there wasn't enough space. So hopefully I have enough space. Okay. Now, let's see, where were we? Okay, so we had the world card. Okay, and okay, it said she patiently waits to take to the skies to gracefully move with the call of the wild. Okay, so I feel like that's what this was, the graceful call. Okay, the air. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so dedicated to all that she loves, she offers protection, commitment, and unconditional affection. Okay, so that's all available. Okay, so I feel like it's all about building comfort of the home, safe family environment, and being appreciative is, you know, and it says also monogamy is one of the gifts of the stork. Okay, so be aware of your love and commitment to your partner. Grow your relationships and deepen those connections. You might take the next step with your partner to get married, buy a home, or have children. In some way, the strands of your lives are intertwining. You are building a beautiful nest for the rest of your lives. Ask yourself, is there a next step that my partner and I should be taking? Keep your eyes open to the wonder that is in the process of happening around you. Be fearless about moving or traveling. The stork urges you to spread your wings and glide into the dream life you seek. Okay, so the one thing is, if you're feeling restlessness or fidgety, that was because the that that unknown part, and just understand that your feelers from within are guiding you in that divine timing and placement. Okay, or movement. Okay, so okay, Fox 14. Okay, it says cunning, mask, two-face, and career, and perhaps that's where the Saturn might come in there. Okay, it kind of like cleared out some of that. It caused things to be more transparent. Okay, is the way I would put it. Okay, so as dusk falls, the wild fox plays among shadows. He is cunning and mischievous, small and witty. He is ready to confuse the minds of anyone crossing his path. He can analyze any situation to find the quickest course of action. He holds the upper hand with his sly smile and nimble movements. Okay, so it's like it can be like trickster energy, and okay, so it says you might recall the sly Robin Hood stealing from the rich to give to the poor. Using his cunning skill to discern his foe, he swiftly steals their treasure to pass along to those less fortunate. The fox has rebellious nature that tends to make mischief just for the sake of change. Okay, so those are the kind of things you want to watch out for, right? Because because we're all one energy, so it's not like you're doing anything. It's like not treating your right arm. You don't want to do something to your right arm because you need your right arm. It's like that. Okay. All right. So then, if you feel like this is something you should be doing, then you might look into how you were raised, and where you might have picked up any kind of distortion to money. Okay. So you might take a look into that, because we're all connected, and so what you do to one, it all can return too here with Saturn, right? Cause and effect. Okay. Doesn't matter how rich or poor. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So discernment is really important during this time. Okay. So keep a clear head. Okay. Beware of the fine print. So pay attention to details. Okay. And go steady. So if you're doing a contract and someone's trying to rush you, you might take a look at that. Okay. All right. Okay. So the fox is powerful in competitive arenas. Okay. So yeah, steady movements is what I'm picking up here. All right. So do your homework and research before, you know, and here it says the fox is not necessarily the winner. Okay, so now with Aries, it's like that fierceness and fighter energy, but it's like you don't want to push it to the limit, just winning just to be winning, right? Okay, win at all costs, okay, because that could be problematic. Okay. Okay, the fox is the patron of entrepreneurs and creators. Take a cue from him to be bold, to be outlandish with your approach or sales pitch. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so um, when Aries was in Aries in the 20s, okay, so there were all kinds of changes, right, during the 20s. Okay, so it may have seemed outlandish, like for women to be doing some of the things that they were doing. So it's kind of that kind of energy. Okay, so that's why I said it felt kind of like Uranus energy. It's like that doing the things differently kind of energy. Okay, all right, so be outlandish with your approach or sales pitch. Be bold. That's where that Aries fierceness comes in, okay? Having the strength to stand up for what you created or believe in. That's what I picked up. Okay. Keep your eye on the prize, but notice all the exit points. The escape button. You want a quick way out if things go south. Okay. Boundaries dissolve in this presence of the fox. I feel like, we're trying to all figure out how to, exercise healthy boundaries without putting up walls that will, be a deterrent. So it's like finding that happy medium, right? Okay. So boundaries dissolve in the presence of the fox. Chase down your solid ideas. If you come against a wall, go over it or under it. There is always an alternative route. Learn to trust yourself and rely on what is within you. And that is that Aries energy is what I'm feeling here. Okay. All right, so now familiar 440. Was there a question there that we needed? Okay, if you are working on something important, could you tighten the plan? Explore more details or educate yourself more? Be a bit more diligent about knowing your plan, product, or idea in and out. Okay, and then here it says act quickly before someone else beats you to the finish line. But this is what we must avoid during the Aries moon. Okay, and it may linger for a few days, so I would give it like 5 days. I wouldn't be rushing during this Aries moon. Act quickly before someone else beats you to the finish line. You want to go steady. That's what my suggestion is. Okay. Of course, you can tune within your own energy and find out too. Meditate. See what they say. But that's my suggestion. All right. Familiar 40. Okay. Here we go. Guardian, spirit guide, protector, warning, shape shifting. Ooh, okay. All right. A shadowy black cat gazes out through burning amber eyes. Her gaze is intent and determined. And that's how I see Eris. It's like that determination. Okay. She stands in the shadows as an invisible watcher at your side. The familiar is your guardian spirit. She is called by many names in many traditions: spirit guide, guardian angel, totem animal, genius. She represents the unseen protection that always surrounds you. Spiritualists, shamans, witches, and healers have always worked with the benevolent spirit forces that live in the invisible world, seeking their wisdom, protection, and guidance. These positive spirits can move between worlds and access time, space, and information that seems out of reach to most of us in our physical bodies. Well, let's erase that. Okay. Uh, and information that seems out of reach but is tangible within our physical bodies. Okay. The familiar offers a message. You are loved, protected, and supported at all times. The familiar is your guide into the ephemeral world of the lunar side and will lead you to wisdom and knowledge outside your five senses. Okay. She is as real in your dreams as she is in the streets. She makes her presence known when necessary. Yeah, I saw a black cat like 3 times. Okay. And I haven't seen one in ages. Okay, and her influence can be felt anytime you call out to her. Okay. So the familiar is a special friend in your spirit circle. She is your closest guardian and speaks to you through your dreams. Let's say maybe maybe your closest guardians. Okay, and speaks to you through dreams and messages. Okay. So so if you feel like you have gone off the stream, then you can ask for help. Notice what catches your attention. All you have to do is ask for confirmation. Twinkie, excuse her. All you have to do is ask for confirmation and you will get it. Songs of the radio, signs on the street, dreams, or chance encounters. The familiar is a reminder that we are all strands in the vast web of the cosmos, and everything is interconnected. If you pull at the threads, you discover more. And I leave that with you, Aries. Thank you. Or collective, anyone who's here.